Hello everyone. Today we are going to study an interesting topic called as respiration. Now let me define respiration. Respiration can be defined in different terms. That is, taking in of oxygen and giving out of carbon dioxide is a respiration, or production of energy from the food which got digested is also respiration. Okay, so let us study about respiration. Now here on the screen you can see a model of cell. You all know there are different components of the cell. So we have studied about components of the cell in our previous topics or previous classes. Now here, during respiration, what is the thing happening is, during respiration you will see energy is produced. Okay, during respiration energy is produced, and this is produced from the nutrients like glucose. So here respiration is a process by which cells generate energy from nutrients like glucose. So glucose, which is obtained through a process called digestion, that is utilized to produce energy. So how is this energy production taking place and where it is taking place? It takes place in the cytoplasm of the cell. So when this energy production is taking place in the cytoplasm of the cell, if this process is occurring in presence of oxygen, if this process is occurring in presence of oxygen, then that type of respiration is termed as aerobic respiration. So aerobic respiration is the process of producing energy from glucose by using oxygen. Okay, then this aerobic respiration takes place in the cytoplasm. What is happening in the cytoplasm? In the cytoplasm, we can see that the conversion of glucose takes place, right? Let me clear it here. In the cytoplasm, you will see that glucose get converted into two molecules of pyruvic acid. Okay, there are conversion of glucose to two molecules of pyruvic acid. Then this pyruvic acid, which is produced in the cytoplasm of the cell, right? You can see here pyruvic acid produced in the cytoplasm of the cell. This pyruvic acid is in turn, okay, this in turn enters into the mitochondria and gets converted into water and carbon dioxide. So this pyruvic acid, you can see here pyruvic acid molecule enters into the mitochondria and they convert it into carbon dioxide and water. So when this conversion takes place, right? This conversion takes place, you will see production of energy. So here you will see pyruvic acid entering into the mitochondria and turning into water and carbon dioxide. So this process occurs in the mitochondria and energy is released. This energy is released in the form of ATP molecule. What is ATP? Adenine ribose phosphate. So this was about aerobic respiration. Now let us study what is this ATP. ATP is nothing but the full form of ATP is adenosine ribose diphosphate. It has two phosphate molecules in the chain. Now when energy is produced, one of the inorganic phosphate get added to the adenine ribose molecule and it is termed as ATP. So energy released during respiration, it is utilized to make ADP to ATP. Now when this ATP is produced, okay, this energy is stored in that last terminal phosphate molecule. When when this what you say energy is produced, the amount of energy produced by this terminal phosphorus, when this phosphorus is utilized for different activities, one phosphorus liberate about 30.5 kilojoule per molecule of energy, and this energy is utilized for different activities in our body like contraction of muscles. Okay, then another activity like protein synthesis, then conduction of nerve impulses, okay, and many other cellular activities. So ATP produced will be used for production of different activities which we perform in our day-to-day life. Then next let us talk about another type of respiration called as anaerobic respiration. Here you can see anaerobic respiration. So what is anaerobic respiration? Anaerobic respiration is a respiration which takes place in absence of oxygen. Okay, we have seen aerobic respiration which takes place in presence of oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration takes place in absence of oxygen. So what are the organisms in which anaerobic respiration takes place? There are some organisms where anaerobic respiration takes place is yeast and some bacteria. So, what is happening during anaerobic respiration? During anaerobic respiration, there is no availability of oxygen. As a result, you will see that amount of ATP produced is less. So, energy generated will be less. So, but sometimes anaerobic respiration takes place in our body also. You can see a person is exercising. So, here during exercise, what happen? The energy requirement increases. So when energy requirement increases, the oxygen availability will be less because of deprivation of oxygen in our some parts of our body, mostly in the muscles. You will see uh, anaerobic respiration taking place. So during anaerobic respiration, you will see that pyruvic acid gets converted into lactic acid. Okay, so, and energy is liberated. So in aerobic respiration, what did we see? We saw in aerobic respiration pyruvic acid. Okay, this pyruvic acid was getting converted into carbon dioxide plus water. This was in case of aerobic respiration. Okay, aerobic respiration, that is in presence of oxygen. Whereas in case of anaerobic respiration, what is happening? Same pyruvic acid, right? This pyruvic acid gets converted into lactic acid when there is less availability of what you say, less availability of oxygen. Okay, then so during this process, that is when pyruvic acid gets converted into lactic acid, some amount of energy is released, but the energy released is very less. So this causes soreness in the muscle, and we have you can say cramps, muscle pain. So all this occurs because of conversion of pyruvic acid to uh, mm, lactic acid. Okay, did you understand the difference between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration? Okay, then we will be studying about the type of respiration which occurs in humans as well in our next video. If you understood or if you like this information, then like our channel and wait for further updates. Till then, take care.